Hi, everyone. So I'm just looking up a couple of things right now and just giving this a couple of minutes to take hold here. Hope everyone is doing well today. This is definitely a last minute thing and not something, not a reason why I wanted to come on the air today. Hey, Nancy, how are you? So it was just revealed a short time ago, maybe 3 hours ago, that Ann Wilson of Heart revealed that she had undergone surgery for treatment of what turned out to be cancer. And her and Nancy will be canceling their shows for the remainder of the year. It's not something we want to hear. We just feel so bad. Who you just don't expect these type of things, and when they are just put out there, like, I mean, I'm glad that she made the statement and put it out there, but then you just take a step back and go, oh my gosh, like, it's just so, you just feel so bad. And I'm so sad for her and her family, because I'm sure, like, they have the stadium tour coming up and starting in just a few short days. So there had to be excitement around that, and they had their own tour as well. So her and Nancy getting back together, getting on the road, this has to be such a huge letdown. However, I'm sure she has a great support system, and she will get through this. She will get stronger. She will come out on the other side. And, you know, I will say this many times throughout this broadcast, but we are sending our love and prayers to Anne and support and strength. And let's go ahead and look at some of the stories that are out here now. Now, this is from People magazine. And the headline reads, Heart cancels 2024 tour as Ann Wilson reveals cancer diagnosis. This is merely a pause, she said. And I quote, please know that I absolutely plan to be back on stage in 2025, and put that on Instagram. Let me go ahead, before we dig into this People article, let me go ahead and read what Ann posted, or her team posted, on her Instagram page. And this was posted, like I said, just a little while ago. Dear friends, I recently underwent an operation to remove something that, as it turns out, was cancerous. The operation was successful and I'm feeling great, but my doctors are now advising me to undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and I've decided to do it. And so my doctors are instructing me to take the rest of the year away from the stage in order to fully recover. To the ticket buyers, I really do wish we could do these gigs. Please know that I absolutely plan to be back on stage in 2025. My team is getting those details sorted, and we'll let you know the plan as soon as we can. Thank you for all the support. This is merely a pause. I've much more to sing. Love, Ann Wilson. And then it ended with, respectfully, this is the last public statement I'd like to make on the matter. Understandably so. She's going to take her time that she needs. She's going to rest and recover and get herself well. Already, like, thousands of people have commented. Of course, people sending their love and their prayers. And okay, this just popped up at the top. I'm so sorry. I have to put my glasses back on. I have to accept the fact that I need to wear readers. I put them on and I'm like, oh my God, I can see. So it's real. I just need to accept it and move on with it. So someone just wrote a little while ago, I'm a little disappointed, but that means nothing to me. What means everything to me is that you're healthy. Concerts and this and that can definitely wait. Take care of yourself. We're all right behind you no matter what. Sending love and support. Wishing you a speedy recovery. Greatest singer on earth. Take all the time you need to heal. and you are the most important things to invest your energy in. All of us, your fans, will be there when and if you're ready, wishing you a speedy and full recovery. I mean, you know, how could anybody say anything but a positive thing, right? Someone else said, your health comes first. Just focus on mending, and don't worry about us. Just take care of yourself, sending prayers and positive juju. And let's go to Facebook and see what's going on that side of the house. Great. Everybody's being very positive, which is wonderful. Healing prayer for you. Hope to see you next year. Heart is one amazing band and music. Two wonderful women that made Heart happen for fans all around the world. Mr. Rambling Bones. Michael Fisher said, I wish you the very best, and I'm praying for healing and peace, and most of all, time to complete your chemo and be cancer-free. You have done enough. You are a goat. Thank you for all the years of your talent. May God bless you. Absolutely. I mean, again, if anyone has the audacity to write anything but anything positive, they should be ashamed of themselves. And, don't do that. Just don't do that. Send lots of positive vibes. That's all we can ask for. So this is from People magazine. Anna's 74, and she did make this announcement just a little while ago. And it's unclear when she had the surgery. So it must have been recently if this decision was made just days before the stadium tour is set to begin. And let's see. The fact that she said this is merely a pause, you have to take that as a positive, and she's taking the rest of this year to mend herself, which that's what you should do, right? When you're not feeling well and you have to go through something as intense as cancer treatment, you do what you have to do for you because it's your life, right? And let's see. So I guess. Oh, okay. So the announcement, they did announce cancellation of dates in Europe. And I did not know that. I'm just reading this right now. I guess Nancy and the Heart team canceled several June and July concerts in Europe several weeks ago. Sorry, I did not know that. And they had said that she was undergoing a time-sensitive but routine medical procedure that required at least 6 weeks of recovery. Now I remember that. And I remember thinking to myself, oh my gosh, that's cutting it so close to the stadium tour. But it sounded like it was a positive outcome. And this is, again, just so sad to hear that she cannot do the stadium tour. And let's go on to some other articles we have. There are going to be people coming out and, oh my gosh, I wanted to just see Heart. Well, you're not going to. These things happen. Unfortunately, sadly, they do happen, but you just kind of roll with it, and you're going to have a great time at that stadium show anyway. I mean, you're either going to see Steve Miller or Cheap Trick, and I'm sure, and Def Leppard and Journey, and I'm sure the teams are scrambling to get someone else to fill in that spot, and it'll be fine. Who knows? You might get a whole new slew of people to say, "Oh, I'm going to go just to see them." So I'm sure it's going to be fine. I did read a comment though. Somebody said, "Oh, maybe they'll get Motley Crue to fill in those slots." I don't think that's gonna. I just don't feel like that will be the choice, but you never know. Okay, this is from. Let's see if I can even get this on here. Nope, of course not. Why? Because they make you pay. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to Blabbermouth here. The Royal Flush Tour has been postponed. Again, this is from Blabbermouth. And everyone's basically, talking about the statement that was already put out there. And the current members of Heart feature Nancy Wilson, Anne, Ryan Warner, Ryan Waters, Paul Moak, Tony Lucido, and Sean Lane. And last December, Heart played its first 3 concerts in more than 4 years in Highland, California, at Greater Palm Springs in Palm Desert, California, and in Seattle, Washington. I mean, the sisters, hey, everybody, the sisters are together again. And they will hopefully be together again in 2025. So Royal Flush featured Cheap Trick as support on most of the North American leg. Heart was also scheduled to join Def Leppard and Journey for summer stadium shows in Cleveland, Toronto, and Boston. Since Heart's formation in the early 1970s, the band has sold 35 million albums, which included 7 that were top 10 hits, and they had 20 top 40 singles. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2013. And let's see if there are any. Oh, and then there's also the Heart page. Let's see what's going on there. Oh, and Nancy, let's see. Nancy just released something on her page. Wishing you and your sister all the best. If there's anyone who can beat this, it's Anne. Lots of love and strength. Be well. Take your time and heal. Much love to Anne. I mean, it's just sad, really. I just really feel sad. My goodness. Let's see. It's going over to Heart on Instagram. And then here somebody says, what about the Def Leppard shows? How will Heart reschedule those? Well, I don't think it's up to Heart to do it. I think that the other bands, Journey and Def Leppard, will probably take care of figuring something out. Oh, and then somebody said, yes, I'd like to know as well. I have tickets for the Cleveland show. My guess is that somebody else said, my guess is they'll have Cheap Trick step in for those shows or find a new opening act last second. Steve Miller, too. And he's already doing a majority of the dates. I don't think he'll want to do more. They'll probably have Motley Crue join in again. That's where I saw that. And yeah, prayers and hoping everyone is okay. Oy, oy, oy. Really sad. All right, so let's see. Gina, hey, what's going on, Gina? How are you? Peter Baker, I saw them in Greenville this year back in March. They were awesome. I saw them years ago with my daughter at Xfinity Center in Boston, and they were like chills. When I tell you, when Anne and Nancy walked on the stage, I was crying because I had never seen them live, and it was such a great moment for me because they closed the show and they were incredible. Like Anne's voice is just, I can't even explain it. It's just so strong, powerful, and amazing. And it was very, very cool to be able to see them. So I don't know what you guys are thinking. What are you thinking? Who do you think could be a replacement for Heart at the tour, the shows they were scheduled to do on the stadium tour? Peter says, I'm supposed to go see them in Charleston again in November. So, let's see. And Gina knows all about treatment. Gina said she's doing good, just finished a virtual appointment with my oncology therapist. Love him. We love you. We love you. You strong woman, you. Just doing what you got to do. And That's what we all try to do, right? We all try to just do our best and do what we have to do. And now I'm on the abcnews.com site. And honestly, it's just all the same. Everybody's just kind of repeating what Ian said. There's nothing new being released as of yet. I'll take one more look to see if there's any new news, but I don't think so. And especially since I do like the fact that they ended the post with saying, this is going to be it for a while. We're not going to release anything else. This is the last post you're going to see until we let you see another one. So they didn't say it like that. They were much nicer than I was, but I just like that. I like the fact that they laid it on the line. Listen, we're not saying anything else. Because again, I'm sure this was heart wrenching for them to have to cancel this tour. Okay, we'll look at Us Weekly. But again, guys, I don't think there's going to be anything different. I don't think there's going to be any new news other than what we already know. And what we do know is that, I'm just kind of quickly scrolling through here. She did not specify what type of cancer she is battling. Which is fine. She doesn't have to. Yeah, and it's pretty much they're just talking about what fans are saying, and celebrities are out there, talking about how they love her and how they're sending her their best. So, yeah, and Gina said, I can appreciate and understand them doing it on their terms. We all can. You have the right and the choice to be able to do that. You can do it on your own terms. You don't have to give anyone an explanation. You don't have to do anything you don't want to, right? Well, that's all I have right now. I think I'll come back later, though. I think I'll come back around 6:00 and we'll do a bunch of news because, we can all just sit here and, be together tonight and just talk about all kinds of things, because I'm not going to be here Friday. Did you know that? Did I tell you that last week? I think I did. But so I'm going to see you guys. I'll see you. It's 4:05 right now. I'll see you in a little bit at 6:00. And again, all of our love, prayers, support, strength, everything positive that we can send to Ann Wilson and her family and her friends. Let's do it. Let's do it, because I don't know. I just think it's just sad, It's just sad, unexpected, but she's going to be okay. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like she's going to be okay, and she's going to rally through this. So I will see you guys very soon at 6:00 Eastern, and I love you, love you, love you. See you at 6. Bye, guys.